As a language teacher, I've spent years studying how to most effectively teach students languages. And now as a beginner piano student, I am taking all of my knowledge from languages and applying it to this new language called music and to the learning of piano. I'm the founder of a language learning nonprofit. Yet this video is not about language learning. It's about piano. So what's the connection? Over the years, I've become convinced that a principle used by researchers, scholars, and academics, if applied to music, could be a powerful tool for adult beginner piano players. In any field, domain, or realm in life, there are more productive and less productive ways of learning, more efficient and less efficient ways of learning something. A perfect example that we know is the John Deere tractor. Think about farming before modern machinery. When the modern tractor was invented, that shed hours, days, if not even weeks off of the time of the work of a farmer. So what used to take him days or weeks now takes him hours to accomplish. Modern tractors brought about increasingly great efficiency to farming. And so this is important for us as we seek to learn piano. There is actually a field that studies how teaching works best. It is the science of teaching. It's called pedagogy. Educators actually research which methods help us to find more joy, maintain more focus, and help us to retain knowledge for longer periods of time. So researchers realize too that there are more productive ways of learning something and less productive ways. And this, in language learning, is what we call comprehensible input. As a language teacher, I've spent years studying how to most effectively teach students languages. And now as a beginner piano student, I am taking all of my knowledge from languages and applying it to this new language called music and to the learning of piano. The idea comes from Stephen Krashen, a researcher in second language acquisition. He came up with this powerful idea, and frankly a common sense idea, but nonetheless a powerful idea called I+1. Krashen proposed what is called the input hypothesis. The idea is pretty simple. Think of it this way. When you're learning something, you don't learn best when you get a flood of new information at one time. You learn best when you have one new piece of information at a time that you can digest. It's similar to eating a steak. You don't go for the biggest mouthful and try and figure out how to chew it. No, you take a bite at a time. And that's what we do in language education. We don't, to successfully teach our students, we do not throw at them 15 new words at one time. No, that is too much. That is too big of a bite for many students. So what we do is I+1. We know the level of knowledge that they currently have, and then what we do is add little piece by little piece by little piece. And gradually, they will be exposed to more language. They will feel more comfortable with what we have introduced to them, and they will find more joy because they're no longer being overwhelmed. And that is significant. But we must remember that if the material is too easy, if there's no tension to the muscles, then there won't be growth and development and change. So we want to find the sweet spot. You don't want too easy of material. You want to press yourself a little. You want tension in the muscles, in the brain, in the hands. But you also don't want to push yourself too hard. To use a lifting analogy, you do not want to see a 150-pound scrawny kid try and lift 500 pounds in a bench press. It's going to crush him, right? We know that. This is just common sense here. And so that's why we have this principle, I+1, the input hypothesis in language learning, to make sure that our language students aren't drowning. But now remember, this beautiful language learning principle also applies to music. And this is where the rubber meets the road for beginner piano players. If we use the input hypothesis for music learning, for piano practice, I am convinced that this will significantly alter the trajectory of our adult students. This will have a great impact on their joy. It will immensely strengthen their motivation, and it will help them long-term to retain material better and learn faster. Most people think this is counterintuitive. If you don't do really hard music at the beginning, well, then you're not truly learning. The opposite is actually true. You're not going to learn faster if you do harder. You're going to learn faster if you do easier. Now, as mentioned, we're not saying extremely easy. You want to challenge yourself a little, but the point isn't I+10, I+20. No, it's I+1. You want little tidbits of new information. You want to practice it over and over and over in different contexts. And that is extremely important for learning a language. And that is extremely important, I am convinced, for learning piano and learning music. The more sheet music that you are exposed to, the more effective you will be at reading sheet music in the future. And the more you practice easy material, the more comfortable you're going to feel long-term with harder material. This is so important. Paul Nation says that in your first year of learning a language, you should read 400,000 words, which is a truly astonishing, mind-blowing statement from a premier language scholar as well. 400,000 words? That's more than most adults read in a year. But the point is, you want lots and lots of exposure so that you swim in the language, you breathe the language, you eat and drink in the language. And that, my friends, is what we want when we're learning an instrument. And we need to fight against the reaction as adults to go for what is hard. We always think as adults that what is hard is good. But that's not always true. Especially as a beginner, what is easy is often what is good. Because the more easy material you get, the more fluency in that language you will develop. And if it comes to piano playing, the more fluency in piano you will develop. You will grow in your competency and your comfortability with this beautiful instrument. If we just look at language learning, we can take principles from this and we can apply it to music. This will speed up our progress and help us to find more joy and feel more comfortable with the piano. So, over time, with enough comprehensible input in piano education, you will become fluent. If you enjoyed this, feel free to hit that like and subscribe button, and I would love to hear your comments. If you find this to be stimulating and helpful as a principle that you can apply to your own piano education. Other than that, this is Sawyer. Have a good one.